me again. I am hopping back on here to talk to you about the surviving the weekend, because since I did my last video, I have gotten about 10 messages, all of which have told me that they have been really focusing on nutrition and eating better. So I want to talk about that really quickly. Some practical tips. My last video was really focused on mindset and things that you can do in your mind to keep you on track, or at least keep you on the track that you want to go on, whether it's still making progress, even if it's slower progress, right? Even if you have to slow down a little, it's better than stopping or going backward. But I'm getting a lot of questions about eating and some practical tips that I'm going to share with you to get you through the weekend, because it's Friday and you guys need them. I want you to, if you find that the stress is really getting to you and you need a practical tip, then sit down, and I'm telling you, it only takes a few minutes. So set a timer for whatever time that you're willing to give to it, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you're willing, and just brain dump your schedule for the weekend. If you've got, write down everything you can think of about your schedule for the weekend. Everything today, everything tomorrow, everything for Sunday, and the things that you want to fit in and all the things that are scheduled. Get them out on paper and then look at it and be truthful. Like, can you do all those things? Because you might not be able to get it all done. We often schedule more than we can possibly do. But just getting it out on paper kind of gives you a little bit of a reality check. Yes, I can do this, or no, I can't. And if no, you can't, then there's no use stressing about it. Just go ahead and choose the things that you are going to do, highlight them on the paper, and kind of look at your schedule. Use your calendar. So brain dumping your schedule will give you a relief, practical relief, okay? Get truthful with yourself. Can you really do all of that? It is hard to say, no, I can't, even though you really want to do it. Another one is plan ahead. Like, know what's coming up, know what you're doing, so that you can actually be truthful to yourself, because are you actually eating? You find that you're falling off the wagon with food on the weekends. Are you actually nourishing your body on the weekends? Are you skipping breakfast? Are you sleeping too late for breakfast? Are you getting a good nutritious lunch? Are you waiting too long between meals because you went to the pool for 4 hours? Do you need to pack snacks? Just being really truthful about, well, I ate like crap, but I also didn't nourish my body. So are you nourishing your body? Are you doing the things? Because you might not be. And if you're not, you need to nourish your body. Okay? So you got to figure out how you're going to get it in. How are you going to get the protein and the fat and the carbs in, so that you don't feel hungry later and then go off the deep end, right? And plan ahead. If you need snacks, have them. If you need to stop at the grocery store on the way somewhere, take the 10 minutes to run in the grocery store and get something. It is better than being so hungry that you can't make it through whatever you're wanting to enjoy, right? Another thing that I would say is, if you're really wanting to stay on track with your eating and you don't want to make a splurge, you haven't budgeted a splurge in your week, because maybe you have a splurge next week for vacation, then treat yourself a different way. Find a way to treat yourself. Get a manicure. Do, a face mask at home that you never take time to do. Sit on the couch and use your back massage or your head scratcher thing, and those things tickle. You can do things that cost money or don't cost money, but treat yourself some way. Do something you wouldn't normally have done for yourself under normal circumstances. Take a bubble bath. Just find a way to treat yourself. The other thing I want to tell you really quickly is, if you're having cravings, or if you have a crazy brunch out with the ladies, but you want to get back on track, you don't want the whole day to be a wash, because it's not. You can have your crazy brunch with the girls and still, let me grab him. Hang on. Woo, he's mad. I know. I see you. Ooh. You can have your crazy brunch with the girls and then still have good, healthy, nourishing your body food for the rest of the day. And by doing a simple task, you can get back on track very easily. Brush your teeth. So if you want to get the sugar out of your mouth and not have a craving, brush your teeth. That's my old trick of the trade. Get a clean palate, mouthwash, rinse, whatever you got to do. Go brush them, and you're clean, you're good to go, and you've basically started fresh. It's basically morning again, okay? So the day is not over. Do that. And then the other thing that I would tell you is if you're truly exhausted and you've had a very stressful week and you've been doing all the things all week, the weekend might not be the best time for something super scheduled and or strict or new. So it might not be the time to go in and do a workout that you've never done before, one that you might be nervous about, one that might be stressful to think about, or maybe you have to program it yourself, or maybe you're not really sure how some of those movements go. If you're feeling stress on Friday night, it might not be the best thing to do that on Saturday morning. Maybe it's better for you to go for a walk. Move your body in a way that you are comfortable with. Go to a class where an instructor is going to make sure that you're safe. Don't start a new program or a new, even a new eating. Don't plan a whole bunch of new recipes for Saturday if you are exhausted on Friday. Don't plan it on Sunday if you know that Monday is a big day. Maybe, you want to learn one new recipe over the whole weekend. You don't have to feel like you need to really pack all that in and throw that extra added pressure on yourself when you could just do something simple that you know. Okay? Those are my practical tips.